Monday, and our tech expert, Luis Alvarez, CEO of the Alvarez Technology Group, joining us right now on Power Talk Radio. Luis, welcome back.
Thank you, Mark. How are you today?
Doing really well. So we have an interesting story. The scammers never quit, and the latest one that we need to learn about is QR codes are now being manipulated and abused by scammers, and you could actually scan a QR code that would be a false one or a malicious one that would send you to a site that would actually hack your information and steal from. What do you know about this?
We've gotten used to QR codes during the pandemic. A lot of restaurants and other businesses switched from distributing menus and other paper to just having you scan a QR code on your phone and look up the information. And even if you go out to Cannery Row, for example, you'll see that their parking meters have QR codes that allow you to download the app that lets you pay for parking remotely. The problem with those QR codes is that it's really easy for the bad guys to replace the good QR code, if you will, with the bad one by just putting a sticker on the parking meter, for example, or replacing a QR code on a piece of paper that's supposed to be a menu with their QR code. And then when you scan them, it actually takes you to a malicious site that can download malware on your phone. It can ask you to install an app that's not really the one that's meant to be installed in order to pay for the parking meter. And then you enter all your credit card information and personal information. And then next thing you know, your identity has been hijacked, or that credit card is being used to make illegal purchases. So you have to be careful and not treat all QR codes the same.
Okay, so how can someone protect themselves from possibly erroneous or malicious QR code?
Well, first off, before you scan the code, take a look at what it's printed on. If it looks suspicious, especially if it looks like it was a sticker that was added after the fact, it's probably an indication that this is not a legit thing. Also, when you scan the QR code, it typically takes you to a website where you would then select to go to that website. Check the URL and make sure that it ends in a known domain like a .com or .net and not like a .ru or .ni, someplace that doesn't seem legit, because you have to actually press on that URL in order to go to that location. So just be cognizant that QR codes can be used to make you do bad things.
That's Luis Alvarez, CEO of the Alvarez Technology Group. Online, alvareztg.com. @AlvarezTG is the Twitter handle. And Luis, the toll-free number for the I-Team.
Give us a call at 866-78-I-TEAM. That's 866-784-8326.